Hey, Justin here with AmericanMuscle.com, and I have with me Mishimoto's dual 12-inch high flow fan setup with aluminum shroud, fitting all 79 and 93 5-liter Fox bodies. Mishimoto is one of the leaders in performance cooling, and thanks to their huge support for the Mustang, they continue to crank out quality cooling components such as this dual fan setup for your Fox. If you weren't aware, the factory Fox body has a mechanical style fan that is driven by the serpentine belt. Now, this factory fan does an okay job of cooling a relatively stock motor, but once you start piling those mods on, that water temp gauge has a tendency to creep up, especially on warmer days, and it's at that point you realize the factory fan just isn't going to cut it. Going with an electric fan, or in this case twin fans, is a very popular upgrade when cooling becomes an issue. Most importantly, they tend to cool much better, but you'll also free up some space in the engine bay and take some of the drag off the motor, and as a result, you may even gain a few horsepower. Taking a closer look at this kit in particular, you'll find that Mishimoto includes these two 12-inch slim electric fans that come pre-assembled with this aluminum radiator shroud. Now, as for the install, it really isn't all that bad, and honestly, most of your time will be spent removing the factory radiator shroud and wiring in the new Mishimoto unit. When it's all said and done, you can expect to spend about 2 hours in the garage from start to finish. That leads me to my next point. Obviously, these cars weren't set up for electric fans from the factory, so you'll need to find a way to wire them in and have them come on. Now, there are a couple of different ways of doing this. For one, you can wire them into your ignition, so basically the fans will come on whenever your car's ignition is on. The second way of doing this is by wiring them into a 12-volt power source and have them on a switch that you can control from the cabin. The third way is by wiring them into a thermostat switch, so basically the fans will turn on whenever the car reaches a certain temperature. Now, there's nothing wrong with any three of these options, and basically it's up for you to decide which way will work best for your setup. Nothing can hurt your performance or quite possibly your motor more than unwanted heat. So if the factory fan in your 5-liter Fox just isn't cutting it anymore, then it might be time to look into a serious upgrade like this twin electric fan and shroud setup from Mishimoto, available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.